Shalom, Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kwakadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Say it takes to you, Akim, doing the work of truth, sincerity. And I want to start off by reading this. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And again, in Ecclesiasticus 12:10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rest hath not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such that come nigh wild beasts? So I wanted to read those first because I asked AI a question. You know, Jewish people who use Americans for military purposes and call them ESAF. And AI Overview gave me this answer. The claim that Jewish people use Americans for military purposes and refer to them as ESAF is a false conspiracy. Jewish individuals serve in the U.S. military just like other Americans, and the term ESAF is Jewish tradition, refers to the biblical figure Esau, not a group of people, which Esau, Edom, is a group of people. So that's a lie. The belief that a single group is controlling another for military purposes is a common trope, and this word here, anti-something tick, conspiracy theories, and the use of ESAF in this context is a distortion of religion. So, or a distortion of religious meaning. So the reason I asked this is because, you know, I watched a video the other day, which I'm going to show, that is the total opposite. Basically, you know, you can't trust AI unless AI agrees with the scriptures. This AI obviously is programmed to have these certain words in here to basically throw you off. So let me play this video.
Israel starting wars in the Middle East and then duping their Christian slaves to clean up its mess.
The origins of Christianity and how it wasn't an accident, but it was a gift, possibly a mistaken gift, that Yaakov Avinu gave Esav. You will live by the sword. You will serve your brother. This is what Yitzchak tells Esav. Yitzchak tells Esav, you'll live by the sword. You'll serve your brother. Literally, that means that, you know, the Jews will have the shul, will have the house. And if you need someone to clean it, you call one of Esav's descendants to clean it. What is the meaning?
Bibi would call me so many times, can you get me this weapon, that weapon, that weapon? Some of them I never heard of, Bibi, and I made them. But we'd get them here, wouldn't we? And they are the best. They are the best. But you used them well. It also takes people that know how to use them. And you obviously used them very well.
Green.
So there you go, you know, and I'm going to also play this video here from the brother, the elder in Chicago. And, you know, because he breaks it down better than I could. So I'm going to play this and let him break it down.
Green became the first elected Republican in the country to describe Israel's military operations in Gaza a genocide. More recently, she shared a video on her social media accounts showing Israeli rabbis boasting about Israel starting wars in the Middle East and then duping their Christian slaves to clean up its mess.
Now, please listen carefully, because I've used a portion of this. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is going very hard on showing that the Israelis are not And then she even questions that if they're even Israel, that they're not the people of the Bible. So that's becoming a topic as well, that they're frauds. Okay, but listen closely to what this rabbi says, very closely, about his Christian slaves.
The origins of Christianity and how it wasn't an accident, but it was a gift, possibly a mistaken gift, that Yaakov Avinu gave Esau. You will live by the sword.
Wait, that gave Asaph. Okay, here we go.
You will serve your brother. This is what Yitzchak tells Esau. Yitzchak tells Esau, you'll live by the sword. You'll serve your brother. Literally, that means that, the Jews will have the shul, will have the house. And if you need someone to clean it, you call one of Esau's descendants to clean it.
Wow.
Bibi would call me
Wait.
times. Can you get me?
That's so he said you will call one of Esau's descendants to clean it. And then he brings on a clip of Trump standing by that demonic flag that has nothing to do with the Bible. That symbol is, as a matter of fact, that's a symbol of witchcraft, all right? That has nothing to do with the seal of David at all. That's a very demonic thing. You can look that up as well. But he puts on a clip immediately of the president, who is an Edomite, how he's responded to a call from Bibi. This rabbi was just bragging about his Edomite Christian slaves. So what that's telling you, that the rabbis, that the Judaism people are referring to white Christianity as Esau. And there are hundreds of videos of rabbis saying this sort of thing. I've seen so many over the last 5-6 years. All right, let's play that again. This time I'm not going to say anything. I'm just let it play.
So, as you've heard, and I already let it play, so you can watch it if you want to. This right here, those videos, which is evidence, is totally against what the AI overview is saying. You can either believe your eyes, which are the videos that's there, or you can believe the AI overview. AI is programmed by people. People actually program AI. AI programmers or developers build and integrate AI into software. So developers build and integrate AI into software. And guess what? AI is going to have the answers that the developers or programmers program into it. So you cannot trust AI completely. In other words, trust the Bible. And whatever doesn't agree with the scriptures is wrong. It's just that simple. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with all thine heart, and lean not into thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel and marrow to thy bones. So you trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's book is the Bible. It's just that simple. Because AI goes off, as we demonstrated here. And by the way, I usually put it at the beginning of my video, but this time it'll be at the end of it, just in case anybody has any questions. Let me read this copyright disclaimer. This is... Alright. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So fair use has been declared. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the blind to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, I can do in the work in truth, sincerity. And to the next time, Shalom. Don't trust completely in AI. Trust in Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.